Okay, thanks for joining me. My name is Chris J, and what I want to talk to you about today is top secret tips to overcoming fear of public speaking and social anxiety. Now, overcoming fear of public speaking can open up many business and personal opportunities for you. Fear of public speaking even has a name. They call it glossophobia. I guess in the medical world, they seem to have a name for every condition and phobia you can imagine. I guess that's because they have a medication for every phobia, so I guess you also need a name for it. Now, you don't have to resort to high-priced medications to overcome your fear of public speaking. For some people, fear of public speaking can overtake their lives. If you have a planned speech at work, you might worry for days or weeks and cause yourself physical stress. This only makes matters worse because on the day of your presentation, you might experience shakes, a throbbing heart, a shaky voice, or worse, shortness of breath. Now, for others, the fear of speaking in public has caused them to avoid certain courses in college, change jobs, or not apply for a certain job because it required speaking in public. But don't lose hope. Overcoming fear of public speaking is easily manageable using some top secret methods I will explain to you today. Now, of course, these techniques have a fancy medical names such as systematic desensitization and cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT. But don't worry, I plan to keep this fairly simple and use layman terms to explain how you can easily overcome fear of speaking in public. Now, whether you're speaking at your best friend's wedding, a large business meeting, or a small setting of just 3 people, there are a number of techniques you can use to manage your anxiety and still give a very good presentation that will impress your audience. It's really a matter of the speaking environment, how you make eye contact and how you prepare that determines how much or how little anxiety you will have on the day that you speak. Like any activity, the better prepared you are, the more comfortable you will feel. Now, to prepare you, just follow the top secret tips in this presentation for overcoming fear of public speaking. Now, select a topic you have a true passion for or that you know very well. People can feel your enthusiasm when you're on stage, at the front of the room. Now, your enthusiasm alone can help you feel comfortable. Prepare a list of key points on a set of index cards that you can peek at during the presentation. Now, it's completely acceptable to peek at some notes as you speak, but just don't read the notes like you're reading a bedtime story to the audience. Now, you should know your topic very well, and this is why it's important to select a topic you have a passion for or one that you know very well. Now, you can also select a topic that you don't know very well as long as you have a sincere desire to learn more about that topic. This will make researching fun and easy. Now, try to become very familiar with the venue and the equipment you will be using when you speak. Because you see, as humans, we are creatures of habit. And why do we love habits so much? Because habits make us comfortable. So you want the venue and the equipment to feel like a habit to you, to help you feel more comfortable. Now, if at all possible, try to practice your speech in the auditorium or banquet hall or the conference room where you'll be speaking. Now, take this step further and wear the same clothes you might wear on the day of your presentation. Now, if you can get use of the actual equipment, that would be fantastic. That would allow you to make the venue, your clothes, and the equipment all part of a habit when you're speaking for that day. Now, this is not always possible. You most likely will not have a chance to practice much in the actual venue because it may be scheduled for use by somebody else. Now, the next best thing you can do is practice in your house, in the clothes you plan to wear. Now, try to set up your basement or a section of your home to match the venue so you can practice. Now, what you don't want to do is flip through your notes at your PC. You will never get comfortable by doing this because you really need to set up the environment and so that to make it as familiar to the actual speaking environment. Now, you can ask for accommodations that can make you more comfortable as well. If you need a few bottles of water on stage during your speech, ask for this in advance. If you have some audio visual equipment or props you feel will make your presentation more understandable to your audience, ask to have it placed in the front. This will also help you feel more comfortable because these props are familiar are familiar to you. Now, don't be afraid to ask for the stage to be positioned in a way that makes you feel more comfortable. Now, this could mean asking to be on the floor level and not on an actual stage. Sometimes being on stage is very scary, but when you're on the floor and speaking, it becomes less scary. Now, never use a podium or a desk in front of you, because this only puts a barrier between you and your audience. Now, imagine yourself succeeding, because that's what your audience really wants from you. They want to see you succeed during your presentation. Overcoming fear of public speaking will give you lots of power. Power to influence others, as well as open doors for you in business and in personal life. People respect a person who has the courage to go on stage and speak in front of the room. Speaking in front of an audience shows leadership skills, and people love leaders. Do you want the secrets to overcoming fear of public speaking in the next 14 days? Well, you should go over to my website, www.publicspeakinginfluence.com. That's www.publicspeakinginfluence.com. And while you're there, you should also get a free copy of my special report, Why business owners and high status professionals should use a travel agent to save money and reduce hassles when traveling. Not sure how long I'll be having this special report for free, but it is free right now at publicspeakinginfluence.com. Talk with you later.